Alright guys, so in this video we will just finish our first starting sort of a project. So we have created one of the screens. I'm going to go and open that up. Right, so I will create event, not the event viewer, the alarm object, right? So alarm view. So one of the alarms is showing over here because I tried to play with it. So just ignore that, right? So yeah, this is how I can get my alarm over here, right? So for button, we need to specify the script to that button, right? So I'm going to go in properties and in function, I'm going to say that if I'm going to do mouse down, action script, right? So I'm going to set the script that was selected, the new script 111, and I'm going to push that script to this button. And now the script is saved on this button, right? So that's all the designing part. We have assigned the alarm to this one and we have assigned the script to this button. Now I can close my designer screen and I can click on these two parts over here. So it's a runtime in the development mode, but it's the runtime actual. So what design engineers do is they design and they press this button and put a lock, and you can see that everything is gone now. It's just the screen that is in front of an plant operator, right? So he would probably see all this stuff. He will see the coming values over here, but if I'm going to force that value to maybe 67, as soon as I force this value to 67, you can see that it reaches to 67 over here. The set value was 50 at this time of the portion, so you can have a log of the alarms. The reason why it's reset immediately is because it's changed to 0, right? So it has to hold to that point because we haven't created the actual holding values over here. So 65 is coming. As I press the enter, it's going to give an alarm which is red, but it's automatically reset it because it's gone to 0. So it's striked out then. Normally, you would see an alarm, it will stay there until the value goes below the alarm level, right? And you have a log of these all alarms. If I say I'm going to enter the 35, no worries, nothing wrong, right? But as soon as I hit above 50, it's going to give me an alarm and it's going to record that later on and it's reset as well. All right, so the button was, so this was about the text box. The button that we used was to generate a script. As soon as I click on this button, there's a script which is being generated which says hello. This is a very basic start to design this SCADA, right? You have like endless possibilities because you have the ability to write script on your own, the codes on your own, right? So you can design the complex control logics or complex control parameters for giving certain errors, alarms, and all that stuff. You can jump from one screen to the other using the buttons and all that, right? So far, the thing is that we haven't used our data from the PLC. Rather, we are just trying to manipulate how we can design a screen and how can use all of the functions, right? So probably you should be familiar after the end of this lab with how you can design a good screen, how you can set several alarm values to that, how you can link those alarm values and stuff like that. So yeah, now you can cancel it up and you get back to the designer part and you can select the screen. You can open it up and you can design whatever you want. Now you're again in the designer mode, right? So there are endless possibilities. Like I said, there's a tons of buttons that you can use, tons of gauges, tons of charts, symbols, and a lot of things that you can do and link it your SCADA with. That's all how you would design the first SCADA thing.